we use Spread Knowledge software. The link available in the description. We just picked 2 random games, but the games have to fit the criteria. And what is the criteria? Well, they have to be A+, or B-rated picks in order to be used on the show. I just picked 2 random games, 2 random things. They have against the spread. They have money line. They have the totals, the over, the under. I just picked 2 random picks on the show. We just show them, and then we see, hey, how did Spread Knowledge do? You can see our record overall, and we've been on a little bit of a heater. Won, I believe, 7 of our last 8 on this show. I know yesterday the A-rated picks and A+ rated picks on Spread Knowledge hit at about a 95% clip or something, 99% clip, something ridiculous yesterday. So if you did not get the $5 3-day trial of Spread Knowledge, you missed out on at least 17 winners yesterday on just A-rated picks alone. And you guys saw I gave out 2 B-rated picks yesterday. Both those hit as well. So Spread Knowledge, we've seen it in the past where it's been choppy at times, and usually that's early in the season or like in baseball, shortened seasons, things like that. The more data that it has, the better the picks get, and we see that it was dialed in college football yesterday. Spread Knowledge doesn't look at things like the fans and all that stuff, so boy, the COVID environment was absolutely perfect storm for it yesterday. It doesn't look at a lot of the injury reports. Like Miami had 13 players out yesterday, right? So doesn't look at that. It just looks at Miami's going to win this game, right? That's all it looked at. So it's kind of it's been pretty amazing. So hopefully you guys have, taken advantage. It's $5 for 3 days. I always say if you can't afford $5 over a 3-day span, stop sports betting. It's not something that you should be doing. But good morning to everyone who's joining us. Looks like our comments are fixed. But hopefully you guys are checking it out. And I'm not saying that every pick that Spread Knowledge gives out is a winner. I'm not saying that it wins every single day. I'm not saying any of those things. How about this? How about $5 for 3 days? You can get the entire card. You can get the entire card for $5 for 3 days. It's $1.50 for like $70 a month. If you use that discount code, it's like $2 a day. It comes to like 3 cents a pick. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's like, what exactly are you? It's like, and here's the other side of it. And you never hear me say this. I let all the other shows and all the other things do this, but when you guys not so good for what days? I'm not really sure what you're saying, but it's run hot when it has a lot of data. Like last year we started using it in January. So half the college basketball season was over. So it had a lot of data to work with. So we started off on an amazing heater, right? And then we've used it kind of since then. It's been these choppy short seasons and stuff like that. It has not been as effective. But now we see running through an entire season again. Football is the first time that we've seen it where it's running through an actual full season. Baseball, it wasn't a full season in regular play. It was it was a 60-game season. It was entirely different than a 162-game season. But with the NFL and college football, it basically is playing out a season here. So, just no fans in the stands. But, of course, we will get to these picks, and we will see if we can continue the heater. Yeah, it has tons of sports, soccer, and, I'm sure if you ask them, they could probably do it. That you have to contact. Cash App is not something I'm familiar with. There's a million choices there. Cash App, I don't know how. It's not a thing that I use. So, getting a little warm in here. But anyways, we're going to get to the picks in just a second. There we go. Anyways, let's get to let's get to the picks and see what we got for today. Yeah, the thing is when you purchase Spread Knowledge, obviously I don't do this for free. When I advertise for Spread Knowledge, I do have access to the product. I look at it sometimes. During college basketball, I looked at it a lot. I haven't. Baseball, I probably didn't look at it as much. College football, obviously, it's worth it to take a look. I bet both the games that I gave out on the show yesterday, games that I was not betting previously to that. And on the regular live show, I said, I'm taking this game because Spread Knowledge says so, right? And we hit them both. But let's get to it. Let's see what we got. So the first pick for today's show, the under in the Washington versus Detroit game. This is a double A. So both sides of this one are an A. So in relation to Washington, in relation to Detroit, this game is an A. But anyways, like I said, like I was trying to say before, is that I don't do these for free. Charles gives me a percentage of whatever, is purchased and everything, and that helps pay for all of our expenses. So people ask me all the time, how can I endorse what you guys do? How can I donate? How can I do those things? You don't need to donate. Buy something that you can use. I mean, $5, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't get it, man. I see people on Facebook go, oh, maybe I'll get it next week. It's like, it's $5. If you can't afford $5, or if you're too cheap to spend $5, sports betting's a bad idea, man. And if you're too cheap, if you have the money and $5 is something that's too cheap for you, man, you got to re-examine your life, man. You can't take it with you. But Spread Knowledge has been absolutely on fire. So the first pick for today's show is going to be Washington versus Detroit. If you had Spread Knowledge yesterday and you just played their A-rated picks yesterday, and you bet, I think, if you bet $100 a game, right? $100 a game yesterday on just their A-rated picks, you could have paid for Spread Knowledge for the next 5 years and still been ahead. But it's like, the monthly plans, all that $5 stuff is going to go away soon. So I would take advantage of it now. Charles and I were talking about it, and it's like, it should be like $8.99 or $9.99. So it's probably, this will probably be the last couple of days of the $5. After the next couple of days, it has to go up. It doesn't make sense to be that price. It's too low compared to what everybody else is selling stuff for. But the first pick was the under in the Washington game. You can see it was kind of a double whammy there. You can see our record, 168, 126, and 3, 100% documented right here on YouTube. Yeah, $8.99 I think is the correct price, and we'll talk to Charles about that. $4.99. You should see the option if you click the link in the description. It's clear as day. There's a banner there. The second pick is the under in the Bucks-Panthers game. This one is set at 51. Both A-rated picks again. So today it's 4 A ratings just on 2 different picks. Yeah, if you did not take advantage of it for $5, your jaw should have dropped, man. It's like, wow. It's called dollar wise, pound foolish, man. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not saying that's going to happen every single day. I'm not going to say that it's always going to be winners, like that every day. But if you don't take the leap, you miss days like that. You miss them, I mean, we have our regular live show, plus I have 2 videos on that same game, that Browns-Texans game. This is our computer pick show. And that's what we're going to go over here. We have our live show. It starts at about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to wrap this show up. You guys can get all the Spread Knowledge picks today. You go to Spread Knowledge. You click on the link in the description. It's $5. Today's picks are the under in the Tampa Bay Panthers game and the under in the Washington-Detroit game. But, of course, you can just get all the Spread Knowledge picks today All you have to do is click on the link in the description. $5 for a 3-day trial, or you can get the longer-term plan. Use the discount code Mitch. You'll get 10% off for life. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes with the gang. Have a great morning. Like I said, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes for our regular live show. Enjoy it, and be sure to jump on Spread Knowledge. Kicking butt, taking names.